Meyer. We have had, what a nice audience you are, thank goodness. We have had the most terrific week this week, and tonight we're finished up with great people, because I don't know how many of you have been watching over the week. We've had great people tonight. God, we've got Grace Jones just among us. I mean, just every, just one. Rita Moreno is coming on, the Smothers Brothers, and it's so nice to have good talent, because when I started out, I worked with, can we talk here? I mean, the people I worked with, I was working my first job. I worked with a lady magician. Her first trick was to saw a sailor in half, and the second trick was a sailor. I was working with a rich magician. He pulled Eddie Rabbit out of a hat, and the worst. What does it matter? I amuse myself. But the worst act I ever worked with my whole life was a country western singer who had a very bad cold. His big number was, by the time I get a Kleenex. No, don't do me any favors. You don't have to laugh. Oh, my leg, war wound. But the only they told me you weren't laughing before I came on. They said, are you in trouble? But the point is, but joke's on you, because I've got to stand here and I get paid. You're here for free. But the point is, this week has been a terrific week. The only bad thing that happened this week was I have not kept up with the National Enquirer. How many of you have read the Enquirer this week? Oh, my favorite newspaper in the whole... Don't you love the Enquirer? I love the Enquirer! This week's article, Hitler's bar mitzvah pictures. I mean, they've got stuff in there. Siamese twins decide to call it splits. I mean, you've got to read the... Yes, Marcel Marceau loses at charades. They've got stuff... Majority of men in San Francisco not gay, just happy. Can we talk about San Francisco? Is that the gayest city in the whole world? San Francisco, their favorite TV show was the AC/DC team. Oh, yes! Their favorite movie is about a military group called the Queen Berets. Yes! San Francisco! The gayest city in the whole world. A peeping Tom looked at my window and went, oh, you need new drapes. All the men come home from work and they go, honey, I'm homo. And I've been I'm just stupid. No, I'm just happy because it's Friday and we've got a good show. And you know what I'm really excited about is Grace, because I've never met, I met the Smothers Brothers, but I've never met, Grace Jones, because I am into rock. I am definitely, I may not look it, but, because Grace, did you ever meet her? She's very tall. She looks like Diana Ross with stretch. I mean, except I'm not into, when I say rock, I'm not into, like, rock. I mean, I thought the Beatles record, Here, There, and Everywhere, were directions to Jimmy Hoffa's body. Just a minute. Can you write better? Can you write better? Actually, Jimmy Hoffa's body is probably in my house because my house is so filthy. Michael Jackson puts on both gloves before he walks in. My house, if it was not for breakdancing, my floors would never get polished. But see, you gotta be clever, because I don't cook and I don't clean. If it's gonna be dirty, tougho, I'm not gonna do it. Tough. Once a year, I call the police, I say, I've been robbed. They come over, they dust for fingerprints. Absolutely. You know, you turned out to be good after all. What a pleasure to work for you. And we have a terrific show for you tonight. As I said before, we have the Smothers Brothers, we have Rita Moreno, and we have Grace Jones. So please, stay tuned at this message of interest. We'll be right back. Boy, look out. You sound great. They sound great. It's a Friday audience. It's a good, Friday audiences are holiday audiences. It's wonderful.
We saved the best for last, your last night. And you have been absolutely beautiful
this week. Nice week this week, I'll tell you that. Thank you so much for being nice.
My pleasure.
Thank you for sitting here and helping me.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and I love that. I mean, that is something.
Isn't
else,
that
really.
great? I hate to send these dresses back. It just kills me. No, they rip it off you like Cinderella. Okay, back it goes to old Oscar. But isn't that beautiful?
It is.
Yeah.
I used to have one that looked a little bit like that.
Yeah, yeah. Boy George still does. But that's,
Listen, we have a lot of show
Yes.
tonight, but before we get on with it,
I want to say, well, you're going to be first.
Oh.
You are performing all over the place. Don't talk about me being
Hold up
busy.
a bit.
You are going July 5th to Santa Fe Springs, California, and you'll be at the Summer Music Festival in the Town Center Plaza. That's on July 5th.
that's right down in the middle of town.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That's nice.
It's going to be great.
July 6th and 7th, you will be I love what you do. You'll be with the Utah Symphony Orchestra in Salt Lake City.
I'm really looking forward to
That's
that.
very
gonna be
classy.
wonderful.
That's
And
very nice.
Joan Rivers, July 4th through the 10th, Resorts International Hotel in Atlantic City with the wonderful Della Reese and Gary Shandling. And then July 12th through the 15th, you are going to be at the Coliseum Theater in Latham, New York with Clint Holmes and again with Gary
With Gary.
Shandling.
Well, he just follows me everywhere.
Well, I know.
You know, stop it, Gary.
Make the
Okay.
best of it.
Make the best of it.
And then July 19th, 20th, and 21st, the Joan Rivers Workshop at Carlos and Charlie's right down on Sunset Boulevard here in Hollywood, California.
Getting ready for the Olympics.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
That's going to be exciting. And getting ready for July 4th, our next guest coming out will be, they're going to be July 5th. They are starting the Smothers Brothers, who are good friends of mine. We've worked together on and off now for 3 years, and they are funny, and they are wonderful, and they are darling. And they are now going off to the Riviera Hotel in Las Vegas for 3 months to work starting July 5th, to work with the Solid Gold Dancers. Will you please help me welcome the Smothers Brothers?
When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine on me. Thank you.
Don't do me any favors. That was a little short. It was terrific. It was a little short.
Thank you.
No offense. It was.
Well, I'm not
It was
offended.
stupidly short.
I'm still not offended. No, well, actually, my brother and I have been accused of never finishing a song, so we thought we'd come out and just do the ending and finish one.
All right. Do you know the whole song though, or you just learned that part?
No, we just wanted to.
No, we learned the whole song.
We rehearsed the whole song.
We rehearsed it.
That San Francisco song, we rehearsed the whole thing, but it just kind of laid there. So we didn't think any point of taking the first part of the song, just kind of laid there and do the whole song, because we could have run along and probably bumped somebody at the end of the show, and we don't want to bump anybody at the end of the show, so we just did the ending.
Do you make these intelligent decisions together, or you know?
Well, that's a good question. We don't make them together. Tommy makes a decision, and you were right. You said that was sort of a foolishly short song, and that is my
Stupidly short.
Yeah, that's my brother's job. You understand this?
That's my job. That's what I do.
Do you enjoy working together, the two of you?
A great deal.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. It's been how many years now?
25 years, and we had no idea it was going to last this long. I thought it was a summer job.
We've had 25 wonderful years in the business. We had one bad decade.
But you can't help that. The only thing is, now we've been working together like 3 years. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, we have been working together 3
Yeah.
years.
You two just seem. I don't mean to insult you. You know, you just seem having like goals. What are your goals? I mean, you never see that many.
You're saying our career is really flat right
No,
now.
I don't stop. No.
Well, that's true. You know,
we
you're
do-
right. Goals are very important. If you don't have them, you just sort of float along and nothing happens. You have to have goals.
So my brother and I we're having a talk, and it's interesting you
talking
brought that up about goals, because I know you're goal-oriented, and my brother and I and myself are goal-oriented. We had a meeting, the two of us. We sat down and we talked and had a long talk about our goals and discussed it. We had about 2 hours of discussing what we were going to do and what our goals were, and then we, after a couple hours of discussion, we realized we have no goals. And then we realized also that after we recognized we had no goals, we had to make the decision of whether to pursue them or not. And if we did achieve our goals, would it be worth the effort?
But I'll tell you that we did have there's short-term goals and
Yes,
long-term goals.
I was
and
gonna
that's
get to
important.
that. I was
That's
gonna-
right. And I think short-term goals are really good, and we must be flexible. When we attain goals, we should make new goals, keep life invigorating.
Yes.
And what happened on one of our short ones?
What are your short ones? Give me a short goal.
I tell you, I was watching the show last night, and I was shocked a couple of times, particularly at the beginning of the show. And I was shocked later on, but I was my biggest shock was when I heard, who's Gary Shandling?
Gary Shandling's my friend who's a comedian. He's been on.
Well, I just heard that you're doing some dates with him in July, and I thought we do concert dates with you, and we don't know.
For 3 years, we've worked with you.
Yes,
worked with you?
and very happily.
We thought it was going to go on and on and on.
Some of our songs been created with you, and then all of a sudden I hear that you're doing concerts, and our short-term goals to be able to work with you for another couple of years.
Yeah.
And we had such a good time, and now here's Gary Shandling. I mean,
a young, bright, fresh, good comic.
Yeah.
He's just a young David Brenner, and then he's just throwing guys off because they get old, and Jim Stafford is not working anymore, and Dickie and I don't have any
another
jobs.
job.
Excuse me. You have 3 months. 3 months coming up at the Riviera
It's
Hotel.
only one job.
That's only
It's only one job.
3 months. And with the solid gold dances.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
because you're both single, so you're going to have a good time.
Well, what a come down
not
compared
like-
to you.
Oh,
Come
thank
on.
you.
Come
I mean,
on.
I can have
Little
fun with
trampy
this.
girls and little costumes. You'll have a good time.
They're hard to catch. They're very fast.
They're very fast, and we enjoy working with you so much. We're going to enjoy working with solid gold dancers, but it was different with you. I mean,
Sure.
over there it'll be kind of fun, but they'll not the same with it won't be the same as with work. Then it won't. I haven't finished yet.
How is it going to be different?
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Take your time. Think it through.
yeah.
Nobody's pressuring you, Tom.
Yeah. Okay.
How will it be different working with the dancers?
Well, in a sense.
Sure you want to tell her?
No, it doesn't really matter. Joe.